This is Perfumery Log 4. It is October 11th, 2025. And in the time that I've been away, some packages have come in from Amazon. So let's unbox what's come in. This will be very convenient. I have glass spray bottles with fitting sprayers so that I can actually test out my stuff by spritzing it. That's handy. This is hurting myself. Ooh, what's this? I have very well packed glassware, it feels like. I have a 250 milliliter beaker, and inside that, what appears to be a smaller beaker. This will be very convenient soon because I will be able to make stuff in the beaker and transfer it to bottles instead of having to make it straight in the bottle. Very convenient, and these beakers measure too. So I've got 4 ounces, I've got a cup, and I've got this nice, cute 60 milliliter beaker, which will be just right for my little scale here. Very handy. Get these washed. What's in the big box? Within a box. Okay. I'm prepared to open a box. To get to a box. Are we just going to nest? What's in here? I don't even remember what I ordered. It's perfumery stuff, I know that much. You know, it's driving up my credit card bill. Oh, yes. Boston round bottles. Good. I'm out of these. And the lid's there too. Well, that will prove very, very handy indeed. Let me clean this up and we'll get to part 2. So, besides the equipment, I finally have more ingredients than just plain vanillin. So I'd like to explain the various vanilla ingredients I have. This is vanillin. This is the good old synthetic vanilla that you get in the grocery store. This is ethyl vanillin, which is about 5 times as sweet as vanilla. You only need about 1/5 as much. And it's creamy. It's like the vanilla they use in ice cream. Then I have coumarin, which is the active ingredient in tonka beans, and I have to be really careful with the coumarin because the amount is toxic if you use too much of it, so I have to make sure there's less than 1.5%, or else I risk harming whoever's wearing my perfume. But it goes beautifully with vanilla. And I will say that when I first got Perfumery into my head, one of the things I saw on YouTube was somebody diluting benzoin rocks in perfumer's alcohol, and that just looked so fun to me. So I realized that all these ingredients go together in a pretty stock vanilla amber accord, and if I put them together in roughly the right quantity, I should have a 20% amber vanilla base that can substitute for vanilla in my Zephyr Cove formula and maybe some of my other formulas, and provide a more complex rooted vanilla note. So my recipe here calls for 0.15 of a gram of ethyl malitol, which hasn't come in yet. The next one is coumarin. So let's see what. Okay. So first turn on the scale. Come on, buddy. Wake up. The glass weighs 35.5. So I'm going to tare that, and I need 0.35 of a gram. Okay, that's too much. It's 0.78. That's 0.25. Not nearly as good at weighing dry as I am to weighing wet. That is 3.0. That is 3.1. 3.2. 3.4. Ah, 3.6. Close enough for Perfumery, huh? No. My benzoin rocks. Okay, so how do I open this thing up? Okay, how much does a rock of benzoin weigh? 2.32. Okay, I need a smaller rock then. Not you. Good. So the recipe calls for 0.6 of a gram of benzoin and 0.35 of a gram of coumarin. And so far, I have achieved that goal. This is the well doing the alchemy of powder. Okay, what's next? Ethyl Vanillin. This one's brand new. I haven't broken into it. Oh, okay, I need 0.6 of a gram of ethyl vanillin. So, 0.06. 0.6 of a gram of ethyl vanillin. Good. Now all we need is 3 grams and a little bit of vanilla. That's 3 grams and some. Ooh, that's a bit of an overdose. 3.5. Okay, well, give me a bit more. Takes it up to 4.0. Curve is the same as the other ones. So we are now ready to take this rather unpromising solid and add some perfumer's alcohol. Okay. The formula says we need 18 grams of alcohol to dissolve all this. It's 2.6. 3.75, 4.85, 6.26, 7.67, 9.26, 10.88, 12.55, 14.18, 15.05. We're getting there, starting to get close. 17.5. I want to stop at 18.4. There you go. If this dilutes. So far, this has not proven particularly alcohol soluble. The benzoin marks just aren't dissolving. Almost everything else is. Vanilla's dissolving fine. Coumarin's dissolving, albeit slowly. So, I have cloudy perfumer's alcohol with red rocks in it. I'm gonna see if I can carefully transfer this. This is 45.5 grams of formula. If my rocks ever dissolve, I think I have to put the cap on this fucker. Shake for a little while. So it does not appear particularly well dissolved now, does it? Now benzoin should, by all rights, be alcohol soluble, so I don't know why this isn't dissolving. Probably gonna have to look on the Perfumery forums. Am I supposed to crush this? It's like most of the stuff dissolved. Benzoin didn't, that's for sure. I don't think this was meant to be this cloudy either. It is here on the label. I'm going to call this my Ethyl Vanillin accord because it does have a fair amount of ethyl vanillin in it. And I have a spare one for when I make a 10% dilution of ethyl vanillin, if I need it that strong. For now, I guess this is just going in the fucking fridge to see if the benzoin dissolves. You guys will hear back on what it smells like later on.